Sulwe, written by Lupita Nyong'o, illustrated by Vashti Harrison. Sulwe was born from the color of midnight. She looked nothing like her family, not even a little, not at all. Mama was the color of dawn. Baba the color of dusk. And Mish, her sister, was the color of high noon. Hardly anyone at school looked like Sulwe either. People gave her sister Mish pet names like Sunshine and Ray. People gave Sulwe names like Blackie and Night. Sulwe felt hurt every time. So she hid away while her sister made lots of friends. Sulwe dreamed of being the same color as her sister. She wanted real friends too. So she got the biggest eraser she could find and tried to rub off a layer or two of her darkness. And that really hurt. She would creep into her mama's room and help herself to makeup. Oh no, she would hear about this from Mama. Sulwe decided to work from the inside out and ate only the lightest, brightest foods. Sulwe went to bed and turned to God for a miracle. Dear Lord, why do I look like midnight when my mother looks like the dawn? Please make me as fair as my parents. When Mama came to wake her for school the next morning, Sulwe rose to find not a trace of daylight in her midnight skin. Sulwe told Mama everything. Mama said, "What is your name?" "Sulwe," she muttered. "And what does it mean?" "Star," Sulwe whispered. "Brightness is not your skin, my love. Brightness is just who you are. As for beauty, well, you are beautiful to me, but you can't rely on what you look like to make you feel beautiful, my sweet. Real beauty comes from your mind and your heart. It begins with how you see yourself, not how others see you." How could she, as dark as she was, have brightness in her? How could she have beauty when no one but her mother seemed to see it? How could she be a star? That night, a shooting star appeared at Sulwe's window. "The night sent me," the star said. "Come with me." Sulwe hopped onto the star and off they went. The star began a tale. Long ago, in the beginning of time, there was night and day. They were sisters. The sisters loved each other very much, but people didn't treat them the same. People gave day pet names like Lovely and Nice. People gave night names like Scary and Bad. Well, night got fed up and walked right off the earth. Day stayed behind and enjoyed making everybody happy in the sun. But then the day grew too long. Day began to really miss her sister. So did everyone else. There had to be a way to get her back. So Day set off to find Night. "I miss you," said Day. "I miss you too, but you don't know what it's like to be treated badly for being dark." "You're right, I don't. But what I do know is that we need you just the way you are. Come and see." Night returned and the people rejoiced. We need the darkest night to get the deepest rest. We need you so we can grow and dream and keep our secrets to ourselves. The stars chimed in. Brightness isn't only for daylight. Light comes in all colors, and some light can only be seen in the dark. Day told her sister, "When you are darkest is when you are most beautiful. It's when you are most you." Could it be that night did not need to change? Now that night and day were back together, a little bit of night returned to day in the form of shadows, and a little bit of day returned to night in the form of moonlight. "You see," the stars explained, "we need them both. Their sunniest days and their darkest nights. and every shade between. Together they make the world we know, light and dark, strong and beautiful. Sulwe rose the next morning beaming. There would be no hiding any more. She belonged out in the world, dark and beautiful, bright and strong. And if she ever needed a reminder of her brightness, she could look up at the sky on the darkest night to see for herself. And Sulwe felt beautiful, inside and out.